All right, what's going on, man? This is Pro Football Talk with Zay, and we got to do the game analysis. First of all, I'm gonna do pros and cons on everything, but overall the game was kind of interesting. But the fact that it was the home opener and we failed to get in the end zone after being in the red zone. Looking at my notes, we was in the red zone at least twice. And there was one time we was inside the 5, we didn't even punch it in. So that was something that kind of moved me a little bit, had me in a moody mode. But overall, the pros. Cam Newton came, high spirited. He came with a lot of energy, but it wasn't. He looked still a little bit rusty. He looked still a bit rusty, but I can say I did like the way that he threw the ball down the field to Kevin Benjamin and Devin Funches. That's something that we've been looking to get done for a few years now. Like to have that number one and that number two. So he threw the ball down the field, at least 15 yards to both of them, at least on the twice. So I seen that, and that was real good. I think that the more that they do that, the more they can get confidence. I like the way Christian McCaffrey, towards the end of the game, caught that ball. It was like on the key third down. He caught the ball, and yeah, so the fact that Cam Newton is stretching the ball out and he's throwing it, I like that. Okay, let's do the cons. First of all, Cam Newton got sacked 6 times. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. You don't need to be getting sacked 6 times. I don't know what their offensive line. They need to do some more protection schemes or something like that. But he got sacked 6 times, and that is unacceptable. Now you gotta give Buffalo credit. That's a good defense. They are no scrubs. They got Marcel Darius. They got some playmakers. Buffalo is no scrubs. I didn't even think they was gonna be no scrubs. Sean McDermott. He got a team together up there. They just got to gel together, but they defense is like no scrubs. So, but we gave up 6 sacks. That is unacceptable. And I'm looking at my notes here. They wasn't protecting Cam enough. Cam had to get out, sacking him. I ain't like that. But what I can, like I said, go back to the pros with the defense. The defense, they went to the ball. They ran to the ball. They really did. They played real good, except towards like the end. But the defense overall, they played real good to me. They played real good. They really did that. The front seven, they couldn't even and then another thing on the offense. I'm sorry, we controlled the ball. Like they only had the ball for like maybe 14 minutes. So that speaks volumes on like how we can maintain a drive. They only touched the ball they ain't even go. They scripted their first scripted 15 plays. So I can't say that. And we put together one good drive, but we didn't get in. That was like ugh. But as far as the defense, I ain't really got nothing too much bad to say about them. Except for like the end, and they kind of had me scared when he threw the ball at the end. But defense played good. Julius Peppers had a sack, so I was kind of happy for him to get that sack. Yeah, they played good though. They really did. But overall, you got to get in the end zone. There's no excuse for you to be inside the 5 and you don't get in. There's no excuse. You got to put up more points on that book. Because if you keep kicking, that's not gonna cut it. That's not gonna cut it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's not gonna cut it. And then Greg Olsen is out. He has a broken foot now, so the way I feel about that, next man up. Ed Dixon, I seen he made a nice catch down the field. Cam was really like throwing the ball vertically down the field. He was really stretching the field. So that's the way I feel. Next man up. And we are going to feel that because Greg Olsen is arguably the best tight end in the NFL. So, but that was a huge loss. That's a tremendous loss. But like I said, I think that Kevin Benjamin had a good game, and Cam has more faith in Kevin Benjamin now. He getting his confidence back, so it's still an L though. That's a loss, but I think we'll be fine because Ed Dixon is no slouch. He's not a Greg Olsen by any stretch of the imagination, but I think that him and Christian McCaffrey can kind of fill that void. So. But like I said, Cam Newton still look a little rusty to me. He threw a couple of throws that was high. Like Cam Newton always had a problem with throwing the ball high, but he's throwing the ball like to the heavens. I'm like, are you serious? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's just the second game of the season. It's just the second game of the season, so. Man, he gonna get it together. Excuse my word on my head. I just got out the shower, but just let you know. But like I said, he'll get it together. But We play the Saints, I think, next week, and it's every time they play Carolina, it's always a shootout. So they better get it together. But just to put kicking 9 points. Come on, Cam, bro. You getting paid the big bucks, bro. I know it ain't all your fault, but you got to get us in that end zone, bro. And I hate to be hypocritical with you, but yeah, you got to get us in the end zone. Come on, bro. But I like the way you was getting out of that. You was stretching plays. I seen it. But if you're doing something bad, I'm gonna call you out, bro. And that's just what it is. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? But overall, and I think, man, we need another offensive coordinator, honestly, because I don't like the plays he be calling sometimes. So I think that need to be looked at, if anything. But like I said, 2-0. So who could complain? We 2-0. Who could complain? But hey, so that's my analysis. Looking at my notes here, and that's about it. We ain't putting no touchdowns up, so it ain't really much to talk about. But man, all right, man. This your boy. This Pro Football Talk was man. I'm out, man.